Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the McFarlane DC Multiverse Dark Knight Trilogy, The Joker. Now, this is our Heath Ledger version of the Joker from 2008's The Dark Knight. Really cool looking figure in the package here. As you can see, this is also from the set to collect the pieces to build the Bane figure. And in the package, we've got Bane's head and hands. Very cool. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the other figures in the set so I can build that. And there you can see a picture of Bane on the back and how to put his pieces together. All right, so not really a whole lot going on with the package that we need to look at. So let's go ahead and get him out and see what this is all about here. I'm going to cut the tape on the bottom of the package. Just like all the others, we'll just slide it right out from the bottom. I will say I do like the packaging. It's easier to put the figures back in if you want to store them in the package. Definitely easier than the Masterverse figures. All right, we'll set him back there, and let's go ahead and get his card and stand out. Get that classic Joker poster from the first, from the Dark Knight. Yeah, this is really cool. And there we have the bio or info on there if you want to pause and read that. Very cool. And we will put this in our little card pack here where we're saving all our cards. And then, of course, the figure stand, standard. Got DC on it. Pop that out, set it to the side. All right, so our figure looks like he's a really large band here. Looks like those just one across the torso and one across the legs. So this might be easier than some of the others. Maybe. There we go. That is a thicker band than the others. This isn't quite the rubbery band that you normally see in there. Actually, I think this one was tied at the back. This one is rubber. Weird, so they're mixing it up a little bit. All right, let's pop him out. Very cool, very menacing. I always like this version of the Joker. Now, his jacket isn't very pliable. It's kind of stiff. So I can already see that that's going to limit a lot of his movements. Let's see, your head, you got plenty of rotation. And he can look down pretty good, but he can't really look up at all because the sculpt of the hair hits the jacket. And there's something all over the back of this figure. It didn't come off of me. That's weird. It's kind of like there's like a greasy film on it. You get not a lot of movement here in the arms. He does have the double elbow. He does have the rotation up in the arm. And of course, the hands can spin. I wouldn't really call this an ab crunch because you don't really have much movement here because of his vest. And this is what a lot of people complain about on the McFarlane figures. They call this diaper effect. So yeah, so you're getting a lot of limited movements as far as this figure is concerned. I will say that his waist is a little loose, so I'm not over the moon on the quality on this figure. It looks cool, but yeah, it's kind of weird. No double jointed knee, and no spin in the thigh. You do get The little articulation in the toe. Yeah, so this one is probably of the ones I've opened up so far. Looks cool, but not good for articulation. This is a leave on the shelf and don't mess with kind of a figure. It's kind of unfortunate. But like I said, it's a cool looking figure, but it's definitely lacking in a lot. And I guess, really, to be fair, he's got all this loose, baggy clothing on. So I guess there's not really a whole lot they could do with it. I don't know. What do you think? I think it looks cool. As far as the likeness, let's zoom in. Let's get a quick zoom in on his face here. I mean, that's a nice sculpt. And the paint's done really well. So I don't have no complaints about the look of it. But the articulation is very lacking. So let's set him down. And I'm not going to worry about the Bane pieces. But I thought it'd be cool to get this out. Because this, if you remember in the scene where he burns all the money. So not only do we get a regular figure stand, but we also get this that has a peg on it for him to stand on. So let's try it out real quick. Because I think that's kind of cool to give this option. Let me lower the camera down. So yeah, here we have him standing on his money stand, I guess you would call it. And yeah, I mean, that looks pretty cool. That's going to look decent on the shelf. It's nice that we're getting an optional stand. I mean, I realize that DC's not allowing anybody to have guns or anything in their figures, which that really sucks because he really should have a gun. But for what it is, I like it. It's not my favorite, but it looks cool. Yeah, we're not going to worry about messing with the other stand because this one works just fine. And let's go ahead and bring in our Christian Bale Batman just to have them side by side. Now that's a cool pair there. I really dig having these two together. Like I said, I really want to get, I need to get Scarecrow and Two-Face so I can do the Bane build, because that's a really nice set to have all those together. But yeah, what do you think? Price-wise, you know, you're at the $24.99, so I realize that it's probably not the best bang for your buck if you're really looking for articulation and you want to do some great toy photography and poses. You're not going to get that with this Joker. You will with the Batman, because the Batman's great, but the Joker is he is more of a leave on the shelf kind of a figure. So yeah, sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. If you haven't already, please take a minute, subscribe to the channel, leave the video a like. And I'll be bringing some more back soon. I've got some more figures to look at. And we'll be doing some more Masters of the Universe stuff soon, too, because I got some stuff coming in. So, yeah, appreciate you guys sticking around for another video. Everybody have a great day. Thanks.